Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Technology. I'm your host Salman, and today we are going to be unboxing something new. Now I know that it's been a long time since we have unboxed something, but then again I have managed to buy a new router, and I'm going to do an unboxing. And after this, after using this for a few days, I'm going to do a review, of course. So here I have the TpLink Archer c20i AC750. Cool name, Archer. It has a nice cool name. It's a dual band router, as you can see on the box itself. It's a wireless router, supports NAS, FTP server, and a bunch of other cool stuff that we will talk about maybe in this video or probably in a review. But first, I'm going to go on to the unboxing. So before I go ahead and unbox this, I just want to tell you guys the reason why I bought this router. Now, the reason why I bought this router is I wanted to replace my old router. That's the JWNR, the Netgear JWNR 2010. I hope you can see this in the video. Let me just move this box to the side, as you can see. So I wanted to upgrade this router, so I'm going to sell this, and I'm going to keep this, of course. So this is the JWNR 2010. Now the reason I'm selling this because I wasn't very satisfied with the performance of this router. I expected a lot more in terms of range and other features from this router, but it didn't really satisfy me or wow me in any way. So I thought let's go for a good upgrade once and for all, and then just keep the router for a long time. So I decided that I'm going to sell this off and I'm going to buy a new one, and I bought the Archer c20i. Just let me give you a quick look at the JWNR 2010. It looks like this. It has two antennas, external antennas, 5 decibel, two antennas, and it's a pretty simple router. This one cost around $1,500 online. Now the Archer to c20i cost about 2,500. You could get it cheaper if you search for it somewhere, but I bought it from Flipkart since I'm a loyal customer. I managed to buy it from Flipkart, and it came in about 2 to 3 days. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this. But just let's check out the main features of the box. So on the box you have a few things that it says over here. You have USB, you have wireless. Of course, it says wireless, it says USB. Like I said, there's USB in this, and you have a bunch of other features it says 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz dual band. That means you're going to have speeds up to 600 megabits per second on the 2.4 gigahertz band, and about speeds about 750 megabits per second on 5 gigahertz band. Now I don't think any of my devices support a 5 gigahertz band, but maybe in the future if I buy some device that supports 5 gigahertz band, it will be useful for that. So it's a future proof router, and that's a good thing. On the side you can see other information, same information, a few photos of the router, and at the back you got other stuff like you get some main features mentioned over here, like WPS, parental control, easy setup, and again you get the dual band feature mentioned here. You get the USB feature mentioned here, and a bunch of other stuff that we'll talk about in the review, and I'll let you know everything about all the features and the UI of this router in a detailed review in a later video after a few days. You got a photo of the router, the side portion and the back portion, of course, and you got a bunch of other routers, the information over here that you can buy. Also, these other ones have from the Archer series. These are higher versions and have higher range and higher functionality, but are of course more expensive than this. The pricing on this box is mentioned over here, which says it says about $4,300. So but as I told you, it costed me around 2,500, so it's a great offer, and I think you're getting a great offer for that price. So let's go ahead and unbox this. So the good thing is you're actually getting a router worth rupees 4,300 for just rupees 2,500, and you're getting features and functions of a much higher features and function equally good to a much higher priced router. at a much cheaper price. So that's a good thing, you know, you're getting value for money. But we'll let you know about that in the review itself. So firstly, you're greeted with a bunch of manuals and stuff. So firstly, you have the, we'll just keep the box to the side and just check this out. You have the instruction manual over here. Just let's open this, and you can see you have the instruction manual over here. Operation guide, very nice looking manual with a lot of diagrams and you know, interactive stuff over here. Easy to read and easy to understand, as far as I think, as far as it looks. So yeah, and then it gives you information about how to use the USB storage and the USB port, and you got small FAQs over here and stuff like that. So really nice manual. I really like it. Very intuitive and friendly, interactive. It's a good thing. I think all companies should adopt to, you know, friendly user manuals like these. You get the CD that contains a driver or the user manual, of course, inside, and the drivers, of course. We're not going to use that for now. You really don't need the CD usually, but in some cases you might. You got some legal information over here that tells you about the legal information, legal standards in which you can use this router. Just going to throw that to the side, and then we're going to come back to the technical support. We got technical support over here. You got different countries that are supported, and you got their number and contact information over here: Europe, Asia, Global, America, and stuff like that, Asia Pacific, India, and all that stuff. So we really don't need that now, but hopefully we won't need it ever. Hopefully nothing will happen to this router. So just moving on to the router itself. Coming to the router, firstly you have the router over here. We'll check it out in just a moment. Ethernet cable, which is provided with every router these days. Really nice, good quality. Check it out later. And finally a power cord for obviously powering the device. So it's kind of a heavy power cord compared to, you know, the ones you get with Netgear and stuff. I mean, I saw it in a bunch of other reviews and videos that this is a bit of power, this is kind of heavy. So it's a pretty heavy router. I mean, it's a pretty heavy adapter. So I'll just keep this to the side and show you the router now. Now getting to the router, we're just gonna quickly open the seal. Go ahead and take this router out, and we're gonna throw this plastic to the side because we don't need it right now. So here you can see the router, guys. I'll just peel the plastic off for you. Nice whooshy sound that most of you might like. Just gonna keep the plastic to the side. You got a high gloss finish over here that attracts fingerprints, which might not be desirable by many people, but I don't think it's a big problem unless you keep it clean. But it attracts dust and fingerprints, so but I like it. Anyways, you got indicators over here that remain constant throughout the operation of the router. You got the information for the internet indicator, you got the Wi-Fi indicator, you got the USB indicator, and you got the WPS indicator, and a bunch of other indicators over here that you know, tell you about the router. Apparently you don't get indicators for the individual ports like you get on the Netgear routers. On the other routers you get ports for which Ethernet are connected. You don't have all those LEDs for those 4 ports. At the bottom you have the TpLink logo here, just a normal logo here, and on the side you have a USB port. This is a USB 2.0 port. You have the WPS button, the Wi-Fi on and off button, and you got a power on and off button. The buttons feel nice and tactile. You know, just nothing so great about them, just okay. On the other side it's fairly plain. There's nothing over here. On the top also there's nothing over here, as you can see. On the back, however, you have a power input for connecting the power cord. You have an Ethernet input or RJ45 input that comes from your ISP or modem. You got 4 Ethernet outputs that go to your computer or any other device that supports Ethernet, and that's about it. You got openings over here for the ventilation or the Wi-Fi signal to go out. At the bottom over here you got some legal information about the MAC address, the password, and other stuff that the router has, and that's it. That's about it. You got you got rubber pegs over here that support the router and help and prevent it from slipping. So when you just move it, it won't slip easily, unlike other routers without rubber pegs. So that's about it. Let me just go ahead and show you how it looks when you connect the power cord inside the power port. Just gonna connect that, and maybe I'll just connect this Ethernet cable as well. I don't know if I should open this or not. So we'll just open this Ethernet cable over here, and I'll show you how it looks like when it's connected. Okay, so here's how it looks when it's connected. You can see they fit really plush and they don't obstruct anything over here. As you can see, they won't obstruct anything, and the router sits really plush. The good thing about this router is its beautiful design. It looks really nice and will complement the overall feel of your living room or wherever you keep this stuff. If you keep it beside your PS4 or something, it will really complement and go with all those stuff. So on the design point of view, I would give this router a good 8 out of 10 or something like that. So it looks really beautiful and will be liked by many people. So again, on the wireless information, you got 3 internal antennas on this stuff. On this router, you do not have any external antennas over here. You only have 3 internal antennas, each of which is 5 decibels. Yeah, and you got dual band selection over here, 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz, of course, which supports wireless ABGN and AC. So apparently most devices that I have, I don't think any device that I have does support AC, but at least it's future proof till I get another AC device or something like that. So yeah, it's good. You got other stuff like you can set up an FTP server on this, and you got USB storage. You can use it as a media server or a print server, which is a good feature. And you got QoS and all those other regular stuff that you have on almost every router. Security and everything seems to be pretty much the same on this router. There's nothing really good about that, but you got some extra features which I will talk about in the review, and I have high hopes for this router. So I hope this router meets my expectations, and I hope it will satisfy me and give me a good range and satisfies my my likes. So I'll be using this for a few days or a few weeks, and I'll come out with a good review for you guys, so it'll help you out in your purchase. Now I also would like to tell you that when I was buying this router, I also did consider the TpLink DIR-W16 AC750 router. Now that router is also good. It has 3 external antennas which are 5 decibel each, but it does not have NAS capability, so you do not have the USB port in that router, which is available in this. So I think I'm going to use this router for a while. I'm going to test it out. If I don't like it, I'm going to go for the DIR-W16 and try that out as well. And yeah, so that's about it, guys, for the unboxing. I hope you like this video. If you did like this video, please do please do like the video, and do subscribe to my channel. It will really help me out and help my channel grow. If you have any questions or comments regarding this router, please do leave them in the comment section below. I'll reply to them as soon as possible. Again, guys, thank you for watching. This is Salman signing out.